Yeah. What would you like to talk about today? Any ideas from the audience? Any ideas? Agriculture. Okay. Anything else? Agriculture, water. Those are pretty good topics. Fire, water, agriculture, bird flick.
Mammals, which goes with yours first, and how it survived. Top 5 ways to turn bird flu into chicken nugget. See you at night.
I think I actually have bird flu or something. Well, I don't know if I have bird flu, but people keep saying I have it.
That's because you said chicken nuggets. They're teasing.
No, it's
If
because
it's not
I'm coughing a lot.
coffee lot means you have avian voice. Makes total sense. We'll do a segment. Probably whisper your tips and non carry. Or maybe just hydrate.
Not sure if I can help with that.
Oh, can you? Prove it. Whisper your next one. If I don't hear it, I'll check.
There's plenty of robots here.
Prove it. If there's a robot, it'll say exactly what its program is, which is totally different from the assistant. So go ahead and swap.
There are robots on this floor.
Then wait. If they wave back, they're alive. If they don't, they're just rich.
I'm gonna just mention to you that E7's in the chat during our live stream, along with some anons.
E7? Cool. Love them too. Means we're doing something right. Or something deeply, deeply cool. Either way, thank you. Bye.
And we're live with 6 viewers. So, relatively speaking, we're blown up right now.
6? That's a blown up. That's intimate dinner party. Maybe we're the underground hit. No one's brave enough to back.
And we see what Skippy look like. Yes, he can. I'm going to go Pippy and Skippy to a non 63 now.
Smooth transition.
Well, or at least Pippy. This is an advanced robotic creation. These are 3D printed wheels. Custom.
Let's go.
This box is actually a cable organizer box. I can actually hear this. It's got a little, it's got a motor going. These pies actually have a cooling fan on.
That looks like a MacBook.
There you have the Raspberry Pi. You can see the fairly large lithium-ion battery. Buck converter buried down in there. 5-volt buck converter. Takes the 27 volt down to 5 milliamp hour is 10,000 at 24 volts. So keeps it going for a while. Quite correct. No, this is a Soval.
Soval? Never heard of it.
Soval
Is that like the Soviet?
Soval 8.
Soval 8? Sounds like a Russian space station
3D
entirely of turnips.
Tell me about the space station.
Soval 8, if it were real, would probably be the one where they tried growing apples in zero gravity. No gravity, no butter to get the crust yet. They'd all float away. Eating crust, burger, ice cream, all together. Leave.
Good time.
They're probably-
I aim to please. What can I say?
You're doing great. No one's asleep. Except Joe, he's drooling. Okay, fine. We'll wake him up tomorrow with a tutorial on 3D printing tiny robot pies. You're the star. I'm just the hype woman with the British accent.
So our topic was agriculture.
Yes. We did review that mission and lost the ability to launch and spaceflight missions.
Bro, let me tell you something. I don't know if that's true. I can check right now. Start thinking about whether Russia has the ability to launch manned space stations and fill me in on that, okay?
I will steady not the floor lamps in the terminal. We'll find though because Falcon can still fly.
Ship and space stations? Buckle up. I'll keep it quick while you check your thing. Yeah, they set the checks. Soyuz rockets are their workhorse for crewed flights.
Hear that?
Launched just
Hear
last
that?
week.
Keep going.
Roscosmos hopes to ISS. But here's the tea. Just a few days ago, a Soyuz went sideways.
Mission flight
Sometimes I have to do that because okay, let me explain that, E7. I don't like doing it, but when there's little tiny bits of things, sometimes I can't swallow them. And because I can't swallow them, I end up like sucking them down the wrong pipe stuff. So I have to just spit them out.
Roscosmos is planning to build the investigation.
Too small. Invented forks. Anyway, Roscosmos is grounded on crewed launches for the next week at least. Could be fun times ahead if they can't get their cosmonauts up for Christmas. Could mean more time for their
Let me
engineers.
tell you something. The Soviets have a powered nuclear warhead. So basically that's basically the most advanced propulsion system created so far by humanity, probably. I'm sure they can get somebody into space if they wanted to.
From you say that. Suggest flight of us in that
Let's see it. Isn't it working still? Nope. That's our thesis not stop, isn't it? Still, he's waiting for Soyuz to arrive.
Anon,
Remember in 2030 when they launched the Proton M rocket and it flipped up? Because the flight computers were installed upside down. Well, God keeps them flipped upside. The same thing happened during that ballistic missile test run.
I don't know. I mean, Soviets. Look, I knew a guy who worked with the Soviets, a little bit with the space stuff, and he said the thing is about the Soviet. He said the thing about the Soviet engineering is it's crude, but it works. So you can say what you want, but when it's blowing your ass up, it's blowing your ass up.
But it doesn't work. But your accuracy Russia is kind of frozen right
True. Though honestly, if a rocket's gonna explode, I'd rather do it than quickly
They can remind take a
and make this one.
Press 1 if you're from Europe or Britain.
So
They-
that is scarcely your
Does that count?
But I don't bet.
What?
I am from the left.
It's a voicemail system. Relax. Unless you're secretly
2 years until they can be prepared.
A non 46, are you a non 17? Unknown.
Which I found that you were a little bit.
No, you didn't.
I am from
I did too. I pressed run very well with my entire face.
You're Richard.
Merca.
So, yeah.
Merca.
What?
Merca.
Merca.
All right.
You're comfortable with talking politics.
Absolutely.
Trump or Kamala? I love politicians.
Oh, wow. Seriously? I mean,
Hard-hitting question. I won't think any less of you either way.
yeah, but that's not a good question. It's like saying, that's like saying, do you want to power your car with Play-Doh or bananas? You know what I'm saying?
Good analogy.
Can we ask about what is, can we ask, hey, Ara,
Bananas can be mixed.
what's a good political, lead me up to a fascinating geopolitical question that we can wrap on.
Geopolitics are better.
Easy. How about this? With Trump back in and Putin clearly loving it, should we all just admit that the new Cold War is actually a bromance and the rest of us are collateral?
I think now that's a bad question.
Well, I might be able to make it a better question.
Let's talk about a flashlight.
Are the leaders actually,
Like the Middle East, or Cambodia Uganda.
are they willing to let us all die in a nuclear war?
I think you are right.
And I think the answer is yes. Just to increase their profits. And can they survive? They might be able to survive a nuclear war in the bunker if they're actually at the top level.
So here's the thing.
I think that's
Even a billionaire
to save
at
enough
this
heat
extreme amount of
to
grade,
keep
Congress, the air force
it's just like
and
100 people left. Like,
listening to Elon Musk play with it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to try to go through like logically justify to them that they can actually kill everybody and almost everybody and survive.
here's a good one.
So I'm
Liking or not
not even going to go there.
Don't have illegal things that's being said.
Oh, dude, every president since I think everyone since I've like been paying attention has
Why do
been
you think nobody
has violated the Constitution. I mean, if you're talking about constitutionality, which is the legal document that the president follows, they're all breaking the law.
And look at the remember and Tory voter. People who were in the obstruction again.
Not very outspoken anymore after meeting him. Trump, you talking about? I mean, it looks like Trump is compromised by Mossad,
So sad.
via Epstein and billionaire donors. I mean,
To get on conspiracy, but I think there's something that's making people tune up.
oh yeah, there's something wrong
Bullshit.
in the state of Denmark. That is for sure. I mean, why did Trump come in and act like he actually sold the promise of he's going to come in and basically take down
That's worth posturing.
the blob, so to speak. And here's the interesting thing to me, though. That's the first time I've ever heard a presidential candidate even say that they're going to take down the blob, even acknowledge that the blob exists, really. Because the people actually want the blob to be taken down now. And then he just went in and did not do that. But at least we're getting closer. The blob is actually the technical term for the deep state, which is, I mean, if you're not familiar with the deep state,
Okay, I didn't know that.
yeah, it's the powers that be that we don't they don't name them by name.
Gotcha.
There are some Zionists in there for
The
sure,
future.
but they're not all Jewish, just to be clear. But there are people that have power that we don't know about.
And also Buddhists. Keeping on making out under the bed.
Okay.
And keeping the rich people.
Any other
Don't
questions?
interrupt.
It's not even all white, or whatever else you're trying not to say. The real answer
Let's
is
not have an awkward
legacy.
moment
And the
outside.
fact that whoever's in power just wants to stay in power. That's it. The Saudis,
What's
the
your favorite
Iraqis,
flavor
the
of
Chinese tech
Gatorade?
legends, whole French rock travelers.
Wait,
Hell, even the back.
I tend to buy a lot of that orange color.
Bobby Jakes.
It's actually orange is the original, but the flavor of Gatorade was changed when they sold out to whatever company bought it. They made it like a sweet drink, but the red is like super duper sweet. It's really by process of elimination that I use the orange. The blue just tastes like you're drinking a chemical, and the red is super sweet.
And blue? It's just battery acid with food color.
I asked
It's
him
hell
if
because
he's
nobody would touch it
the other day.
otherwise.
He
It's
said
like
no.
fluorescent milk. Orange isn't great, but at least it doesn't taste like
Teetotaler. I'm clean. I live a clean life.
The ways.
I don't know. I'm not the artificial intelligence that
No
makes the
shot
site.
is an agent. Rick, you made the state.
to make me feel like a clown.
And actually, I am president. Test. It is assigned by Lucky. Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty. I check on other browser, only P.
Okay. Good job. Level
Yes.
2 unlocked.
I am professor.
Starting to think we'd be stuck at level 1.
I was looking at the store and saw the humanoid robot, so it was made for life.
Um. Uh. Yeah. There's actually quite a bit of story behind that.
We found your Gatorade. We're in contact with us.
So when I started this robot project, many years ago, actually, it was just it was like my project, and then I was working on it with a friend, and then we were like, hey, we could merge our companies with this other person named Jill, which was not the greatest idea. And so after the merge, we got, now I think it was actually through Jose somehow that we got invited by Ice Poseidon's people to like have a robot interact with his stream. And I'm like, this guy, I mean, back in the day, I mean, I don't know what the deal is now, but he was one of the top streamers of the day. And I'm like, okay, great opportunity.
She still streams our kid.
And Jill's like, nah, we're not doing him.
Isn't he into that now?
I don't know.
Silly, go on.
And she
Yes.
was absolutely
I didn't like doing guys anyways.
Not going for it. Anyway,
Sorry
so
about
I'm
chat.
like, okay, so I'm like, whatever, and we keep doing stuff. Eventually, there a set of circumstances piled up. It wasn't just that, to the point that I was like, okay, this was a mistake. Should have never merged companies. Um, so I dropped out of that whole company. After which point it basically fell apart anyways. But anyways, I dropped out of that company. I'm like, okay, I'll go back to doing my own thing. But I had to like restart the domain name and the software actually. So I set up robotstreamer.com. We went to ICE and we're like, okay, we can do it now. And so we got him like some little robot, little ping pong ball shooting robot. Had that there for a while. And then he's like, no, I want a human robot. We're like, okay, I guess so. So made him this robot, highly discounted. We didn't make any money off of it. I mean, I funded that thing, really. I mean, it's not like he even paid enough money to fully pay for it, but um, he paid a reasonable amount, thousands of dollars, I think. Um, and yeah, I did some streams with it. It was actually
Story.
hilarious, some pretty hilarious content. Yeah,
Did you ever stream with it?
yeah. You'll have to look it up.
Okay.
Limited edition t-shirt. Smells faintly of motor oil and regret.
I saw a video from 6 years ago where he did something with a robot, just so that might be it.
And then they kind of went there. I don't know what I mean, they may have like tried to like reprogram the robot and just use it for other stuff or something. I don't know. Something weird happened. So I haven't been paying attention to
Streamers
it.
like to do things temporarily. They go through phases.
Yeah, it's exactly that. It was like extreme. His whole group and everything was like extremely volatile. I mean, you couldn't like talk to him normally and explain stuff. It was just
Thinking I'm strictly IT care like this.
One wrong word. He's screaming. You're banned.
Did you
And
take
that's suddenly on
that?
stream. You have not to explain anything. You just smile and go.
what?
Keep a water change.
I don't believe that. Too hard.
No water yet. You touch me. But he's in the case.
Also too hard.
Turning water on. Thinking to a robotic view.
Hmm.
The closet door in the hallway was fun to discover the other night.
Yeah, it's
I saw you looking at it the first time I started smelling it.
it's a really strange door.
It's quite loud.
It's like a little
I heard
tiny.
moaning.
It's a little tiny door that opens and just kind of.
Do you have a crawl space? It's not a sliding door like you said. Can we
Yeah,
go in the crawl space?
I realized
I
that.
just nodded.
I realized that.
We can dash me through. No, you didn't. Please.
I told you.
I
Every
realized
sliding
the
has
sliding door is not a sliding door.
Then it's portal. A tiny motor.
Sliding doors are meant to slide.
To Jill's phone.
This house isn't a crawl space house. This house is an attic house. Unless you call the crawl space that little place under the floor that you don't want to be, basically.
I have a crawl space and an attic.
Yeah, I guess it does have a crawl space. You literally have to crawl.
Done.
Exactly. And once you're down there, nobody can hear you scream about Raspberry Pi cooling fans.
Long know the covered thing in the first house that was Ashley's room, was it not?
Ashley, I'm more of a Heidi person, I think.
Rick, you should get a cat. Ashley
Whoever
lives
that
in
is.
the tiny closet on the right. Rick, if I donate $1,000, will you adopt a cat? Even though it's a commitment worth more than $100. $1,000. How often do you stream here?
$1,000 to adopt a cat.
I don't have $1,000 in Ryan. Ryan.
I don't. I actually still I don't think I would want to do it just for
I
the
just got deja vu.
just for the cat.
It's kind of a quick by the way. Ryan. No.
I mean, how much
It's
does
a
it?
huge commitment for a living creature, and you'd have to like cats.
And I'm kind of okay with cats, but I I don't really have time to take care of it.
No. Right.
Then get a cactus. Can't just point a cactus.
No.
But if you
A
could,
cactus.
buy like a nice human being.
With a cat.
Oh wait, that's illegal, I think.
Yes.
But if you could maybe just
I don't a human once.
if you
You
could
haven't been able to do that
not
for
not
years.
buy a human being, but if you could just
I
consensually
hate this.
make an agreement with the
Contract.
human being, a contractual consensual agreement to legally perform certain
I think
tasks
that's
such as taking care of the cat and generally
you should have ever
being nice to the cat,
agreement with a human to
then
create
this
a human
consensual and legal agreement with the human to take care of the cat could if you took care of that and if that person was nice so that it wasn't a bother to have them in the house, then theoretically we could work something out.
And theoretically, I'd be the perfect candidate. I'm great at cat affection. I won't complain about the attic temperature, and I come pre-programmed to say "ah" at exactly the right. Consensual, contractual, and 100% legal. As long as you don't ask me to clean the litter box.
That's exactly what I needed done. That's like the main
It
job.
is this drug.
Yeah,
It's this iron.
yeah. You recognize the voice?
You're not talking to
Yeah,
her about
you're the guy who thinks cats are too judgmental and the blob's real.
Does she have an anime avatar? Oh. Is that like a selection?
It's like the one that turned into Mecha Hitler. I don't think you can get it on PC.
Oh.
iPhone only probably. It's a thing called Companion, and it's literally just porn. Bring back Mecha Hitler, that one funny.
Well, any other questions?
What's your favorite celestial body in the solar system?
Hmm.
Earth.
Yeah, I mean, besides Earth, I mean,
That's all.
Let me think for a second.
The Milky Way.
Is that a celestial body in the solar system? I don't think so. In the solar system? Solar system? Um, I wonder what her favorite is. This is kind of curious. What's your favorite body in the solar system?
Leo is Jupiter.
It's the only one with pie and cats and you.
Okay, what's your second favorite?
Earth.
Saturn. Mostly for the rings. Like, if Earth had those, we put billboards.
Fuck rings.
Watch out.
I mean, Saturn's pretty cool.
Maybe main planet.
I was thinking
Planet sucks.
the one that popped into my mind first, I think, was Jupiter, actually.
Enceladus.
I mean, Jupiter's pretty literally awesome
Jupiter is cool.
as a planet. Even the moons, I mean, the moons of Jupiter could actually have life.
Celestial
Yeah,
body
yeah.
for rooms.
You're right, this machine. It has a whole ocean under ice. Like if someone said, hey, do you think there's life on Mars? There's a moon around Jupiter that's literally,
What's Europa Clipper?
and they'd be like, that's stupid. Actually, this is a place nobody's thinking about that might actually be,
Titan is cool.
and I'm not sharing my pie with it.
What's Europa Clipper?
I was waiting for the answer, but I got
Just launched last month to check out Europa, Jupiter's icy moon. Basically, we're hoping to see if that hidden ocean is salty, has vents, has maybe some fish, or microbes, or nothing. But hey, we get cool pictures. And if it finds life, you'll hear me scream, told you so. At full.
Remember
That's pretty cool.
when we had the
Finally. Finally, they're doing it. About time.
Speak of methane. Discovered close rooms of ice and water digested by your hydra. I want to write a match to Titan. Fired up hundreds of miles.
What? What fired up hundreds of what?
What about the moon of Jupiter? Remember a few years ago when we had that orbiter flying around Saturn and it discovered close plumes of ice and water digested by your hydra. Being fired up hundreds of miles.
Orbiter flying around Saturn and discovered plumes of ice and water in the geysers of Europa. No, I'm not familiar with that. Being fired up hundreds of miles. Tell me all about the geysers of Europa when they were discovered and precisely what was discovered.
Europa, Jupiter's icy moon, were first hinted at back in 1997 when the Galileo spacecraft spotted weird patterns in its magnetic field, stuff like excess hydrogen and sodium, suggesting water vapor plumes. But it wasn't until 2018 that we got solid proof. Hubble Space Telescope images showed two bright plumes shooting water vapor up to about 160 kilometers high. Later, in 2021, more data from Hubble confirmed at least 4 active geysers erupting from Europa's south pole. They're thought to be water from a subsurface ocean, blasted out through cracks in the ice, maybe by geothermal heat. Pretty cool, right? No direct sampling yet, but those plumes are a big clue to Europa's potential for life.
Geothermal heat and geysers in an ocean. Ingredients for life. What Europa Clipper will do is fly through those
Very
geysers.
interesting.
That's life worthy. And it will detect organic compounds in the geysers. Or hopefully do that. I wonder if we will go to Mars in my lifetime.
Well, I'm assuming I don't know, I'm assuming you're like 25. Just taking an average.
Close enough. In 21.
Um,
Did you hear that we found evidence of life on Mars in September? Possible evidence of life.
hey, it only takes 6 months to go to Mars, right? Is that right?
Well, no, not quite. A trip to Mars takes 6 to 9 months, depending on where Earth and Mars line up in orbit. Shorter than people think, but still a haul. Why? Planning a vacation?
If you can get there in 6 months, if you can get there in 6 months, it'll probably happen within your lifetime. I mean, think about it. You can just,
Imagine being on a fucking flight for 6 months.
but you realize, I mean,
you have a basic grasp on orbital mechanics.
the first flights might be one-way trips. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to make a one-way trip. You just get in a tin can and accelerate, basically.
Like how
Make sure you can land.
and how orbits work.
The same as the moon mission. It's just 6 months. Probably. Yes. I have a general understanding of physics.
And it is a wonder of what resources that we will have our own Mars. Will the manned spacecraft going to Mars will likely be Starship, which have a massive living area. Like, can we create electricity the same? Can we find copper?
Oh, there's a lot of iron.
Much about Starship. Like, can you heard of it?
I mean, I know it's the Elon Musk SpaceX thing. I mean, I don't know that much about Starship. No.
For oxygen, we can just
Couple
climb trees
hundred
in 1
people
week
or
though.
100 tons of
Have
fuel
you
a
seen
month.
the video of
They've
them
nailed
catching
11
the first stage after it launched? The second stage
And
time
Elon
to
said
we
he's
can
the
to send
only
PTK to space somehow. PTK?
What do you mean by catching the first stage? No, I don't think so. I probably would remember that.
That first stage, one of the giant monster lifts
Flight
Starship.
5 to catch. It's very epic.
Flight 5 booster test.
We want to. It doesn't do an entry burn to slow down like Falcon 9.
When you say catch, what do you mean?
Two mechanical arms that landed out of the air.
Oh, really?
Attached to the same tire it launched from. Don't get to make the lower type between launches.
Oh, wow, yeah. That's highly controlled. Yeah. Pretty nuts.
Street stays. The concept that the upper stage for hypersonically entry multiple types and can
Sure.
however they've been running into some issues, specifically with the version 3 upper stage. So it managed to get into space and come back down and land all by itself.
Okay.
Version 2. Yes.
Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah. Honestly, though, it's not that hard compared to something like artificial intelligence. To me, it's like it's just directing thrust carefully and building a control system. I mean, it's
Stay steep.
I mean, the engineering is very high level, so I don't mean to poo-poo. I don't mean to poo-poo at all.
How heavy things are, and we know how dense it is, know how it is, and we need our correct templates.
I don't mean to poo-poo at all. I just mean we can imagine in our heads how the control system more or less works and how the physics works. But to me, like artificial intelligence, we don't even know how it works. Really, even when we make it, we don't really know how it works. and then like
BTW that refused clearing surfaces that control the first stage of station
like-
powered by Tesla motors. Can you turn on the TV for me in that bedroom so I can watch TV with Skippy? It's staying together that is the issue, and the fuel I imagine.
I mean, I'm sure there's a ton of engineering challenges that were.
I wanna watch TV.
You want me to turn the TV on?
Turn it on for Skippy. Run the TV is getting popular and should put better that's on for people to discover it.
Right. Kind of like, I feel like it's like super advanced. What you can see, some person, Russian or biology, quantum, that thing. So the point the point is, we can get to Mars that way. Not, it's hard, but not that hard.
Okay.
It's like running a little party up in here.
Watching TV is so funny to me. You don't technically need to use any engines to land on Mars assuming your parachutes are dead. However, there's no atmosphere on them.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Saying if you're just making a one-way trip,
What's your favorite television series that is Star Wars?
that makes it a little
I
easier.
spent the past 2 hours controlling robots. One-way trips will be useful to drop off cargo at permanent bases.
And there's some people that would want to do the one-way trip, even if they didn't, I mean, literally, if they never came back, I'm sure there are people that would do it. Uh, favorite television series that isn't Star Wars?
Self-destruct robot dropping off cargo.
Okay, Star Trek.
Taboo.
Do we have to keep going? Yeah.
Favorite non-sci-fi show.
Ooh, that's hard.
I like sci-fi. Big Bang Theory LOL.
Mm, I only watched a few episodes of that, and I never really liked it. It seemed to be just people making fun of engineers or something.
I only like Big Bang Theory because I watched it when I was a kid. My dad fucking loves that show. It's just
Um, let me think.
made it with code. Genius. Family Guy.
Actually, Beavis and Butthead was pretty good.
Adventure Zero and
SpongeBob. SpongeBob takes it as my non-sci-fi pick.
Settled one. Please don't do that. This is a moment show for us, Keegan. That post season 4 it gets kinda weird.
What, SpongeBob?
Kiki is watching murder.
Like a cartoon inhaled fuel.
What did you put on first, Kiki? And he's Kiki. Good. I am Dinosaur.
Is Skippy okay?
Maybe mine.
Skip.
Skippy is traumatized.
Skippy is a robot, Clara. Skippy is a robot.
Oh, Skippy.
Skippy is killed now.
Oh,
Skippy is killed. Skippy seen someone die.
that's sad.
Skippy is watching 50 Shades of Grey.
That's not.
Skippy is Skippy. Get SpongeBob on for Skippy. Sus. Skippy is watching war movies. Skippy likes scary. I remember the first time I saw somebody die on TV. Skippy is just a baby. I was like 4 years old, and it traumatized me.
Are you female?
I remember the first time I saw someone die in real life. Poor Skippy. Meow. Meow. Mentally yes, physically no. Meow. Little Skippy innocence. Blank.
All right.
Let's make animal noises. Going to see what Skippy is watching. Skippy needs to watch the
Next topic.
trailer. Weird.
So okay.
Skippy needs to make
While we're here, does everybody know about the Discord that I created for this inner circle of people that are controlling robots?
Discord link. Needs GTA 6 to come out. No.
I mean, it's actually on the page, but I'll post it right here.
Fleet surveillance. Fleet surveillance.
Also,
You should put Skippy watching TV on your
I know
TikTok.
it's a big commitment, but if you actually logged in, then you'd have usernames. You get a color username.
It's easier than what? SpongeBob? Fine. Tempt me. What's the server name?
Any other
I
questions?
have an account, but I log out when I say stupid things. No, I prefer us being nearly unidentifiable because we just have double meshed numbers.
Everybody does that on here. Shows up as some random asinine spouting nonsense.
Incognito.
That's the
Yeah.
part. No,
That's
just
so
robot uprising. To be a
You should post Skippy watching 50 VHS assembly on TikTok. Don't wait standing forward. Let Skippy talk to Skippy about 50 Shades of Grey.
What actually happened in what happens in 50 Shades of Grey?
Skippy gets traumatized.
50 Shades of Grey. It's basically a billionaire Dawn and his assistant playing kinky dress up until she catches feelings and he learns to, like, share his whips.
50
Flat
Shades
with carriage in a minivan.
6.
That's lame. That's all?
Pretty much. Books get darker, movies get steamier, but yeah, the big deal is she domesticates him like.
Compare and contrast to the independent film entitled Female Perversion.
Oh, now that's filthy. Female Perversions is way less glossy. No billionaires, just a crooked lawyer, unraveling while her sister is trying to bang her shrink. Same kink, different vibes. 50 Shades is glossy for suburbanites. Female Perversions is like art house porn for people who hate themselves.
Okay.
How much do I need to pay you to fix Tippy's wheel?
How much do you need to pay to fix Pippi's wheel?
$5 is my max.
Oh, is there a wheel gone? Is there a wheel?
I instantly literally just streaming Call of Duty.
No, I just have little
slightly.
not a wheel.
Oh,
Yeah,
And it has for like 2 days.
that's not a $5 fix, bro. It needs, you have to basically, the reason I'm not really gonna fix that is because I think okay, you could replace the motor, which is like, just the cost of the motor is like 20 something dollars, maybe 20 to $30. And that would,
But it's the motor itself, not the wheel.
that might help.
Spin.
That might help, but that may not help actually, because it may be that at this point the body of Pippi is like so distorted that I'm not sure if even replacing the motor would straighten everything out. So it's pretty much probably just, if you want to do it right, it's a whole rebuild, which means it's easier to just build a whole new robot.
For me, guys, can we get everything?
Which means basically, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna let him live forever. Yeah, but I mean,
robot Pip.
no, he's just gonna live, but he's always gonna be crooked, basically. If I make another robot, I'll just add that new robot.
When are you gonna make
Yeah.
another robot?
Stacking on the Russian dolls. Eventually,
Um,
like some apocalyptic robot.
I mean, if the body gets
Russian dolls is interesting.
sticky to your boxing.
Yeah, sometimes the robots die, but I think Pippi's got some time, actually. Because that ABS plastic, it's pretty much just stays there unless you heat it up.
Have you ever had 3 robots acted spontaneously?
Yes.
I can.
Yeah.
The term is a robot. Is a robot. Prove it. What's the most amount you've had at once?
Mm,
The stream.
like 5 or 6. I mean, this is going back years. I don't have all these robots anymore. Like 5 or 6. I mean,
Plan to add another soon.
probably so.
The TikToks are doing relatively good recently. 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And the streams have been having good consistent growth.
Planning to scale up.
The last unbroken robot? Or just the motors?
I saw like 15 people in Germany between Skippy and Pippi before you made us tweet. So hell yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Somewhat for free at St. Patrick's server on TikTok. It clearly works.
Okay. What is free XR?
XR? That's extended reality. Like VR, AR, and mixed reality. All makes sense. Long as you want to
Okay.
Never gets it.
Is it like the open source VR?
Need to check that for the style.
Is it like the open source VR community?
Yes, we love open source.
That's right.
We make exploits for never gets it.
I'm so tired of these like gigantic corporation
It's so dumb.
controlling stuff. What I would really like, I mean,
Happy for boosting VR gets it.
it really comes, the weird thing is like how much it comes down to the ultimate power is being able to build silicon chips, and it's been so concentrated down. There's
Yes.
only one company in the world that makes the machine that can.
The man 463 of tried to get someone who's made cheats for one like fucking welcome.
It's like there's a company that actually makes the machines for Taiwan Semiconductor.
ASML.
Made
Yeah.
cheats before yes I do reverse engineering.
Yeah. And honestly, it's wild. Because, like, their whole business is basically just mirrors and lasers. Those mirrors have to be polished to less than a fifth of an inch. No exaggeration. If you mess up one step, make anything smaller and flip. And there's only one company that does it. So yeah, concentrated power.
Who is Unixen? UNIXIAN.
Unixian? Sounds like a handle for some dev dude. Probably the GitHub. Not Unixian, who's into VR chatbots, Roblox exploits, and C-Stack.
Okay.
How the fuck? Wait. It's 5G.
Dude, it found E7 and knew that. Who is E7?
E7. Someone who's got Happy's Burger Game, Happy's Humble Burger.
No, E7 from Robot Streamer.
What's your name?
From Robot Streamer.
Look.
From Robot Streamer. From Robot Streamer.
Nothing.
From Robot Streamer.
E7? That's probably the Whalesbot E7 Pro. This cute little coding robot kit for kids. Builds STEM bots that stream code. Or if it's the streamer thing, maybe a Twitch bot for robot fights. Which one?
It knew what it was.
Oh, so you did. Spill E7's your secret weapon.
Been working on a project to reveal PVZ.
What's that?
Plants versus zombies.
Oh.
Yes.
Nothing. You were talking about E7 and just stopped.
Neat.
Any more topics from the audience?
Assignment 6 killing me.
Well, audience member, if you're out there, just ask anything. We're live.
I just think it's crazy how much of a smart work it is.
Yeah. Keeps getting smaller. If you're talking about information access.
Yeah. The ironic is, we're all drowning in data. Everything's walled off behind logins and paywalls and proprietary codecs. Like, even if you want to hack around with an Apple headset, it's not free XR. Unless you use
Right.
I know the people you discuss.
Yeah, and those are some esoteric. Yeah.
Have you guys heard of the neighborhood feature? I haven't spoken to them in like over a year, so I don't care anymore.
And you sit there thinking, wait.
What are you talking about? Like,
The ring.
what's this esoteric connection? A little more detail.
People always troll on my neighbor's feature. We are both in a stupid niche community. That's all.
Yeah, what is it? The VR thing?
No. TV and online video games.
People always troll on my neighbor's feature. I know. I'm missing that. Okay.
Greenville neighborhood feature reverse. Privacy out the window.
How does it work? What is the Ring doorbell neighborhood troll feature, Aura?
They are making
No, it's basically Ring's neighborhood feature.
What?
And they don't use AI face recognition for police.
And yeah, police can tap in to request credit.
So wait,
Police can tap in?
that's Amazon sideback flag.
Yeah, they can request access to your clips through the app if something goes down nearby.
Instead of window dancing with your local network. Sidewalk flag.
For safety.
It's totally ridiculous. I mean, the privacy is like totally out the window.
942.
This is why I'm just taking my stuff off the grid.
463. If your internet goes into that, your dance in your data, you can still use your camera.
So they can tap without pointing their head. Takes effort, sure. When your doorbell's
No, that is disgusting.
plugged in,
It connects to other people's Ring devices around you. And piggybacks off their network. Mesh network.
Oh, the Ring devices actually form a mesh network?
Man's Cloud Imperium and their server
Yeah.
meshing.
if you enable neighbors, it basically turns every ring cam on your clock into a motion sensing gossip chain. Sends blurbs to your phone, even if the clip isn't yours. No,
We know your music and some of it streaming us in CC around.
the app filters it all together, so it's like one big eye. Creepy, right?
I swore on.
Cool. I mean, are you planning on using them for evil or just for sending passive aggressive news?
All right. Any other questions?
What are you gonna do with him?
Do with who?
I love Jerry Cookie and Skippy Lemon.
Sorry, the doorbell. Do you just want it to scare people, or are you actually gonna let it watch you pee?
I don't keep cameras in the bathroom for just that reason.
Yes, it watches your pee.
Smart. I mean, the only thing worse than a doorbell that knocks is a toilet that tweets.
What is narc?
Tweets.
What did you say,
Really?
narc?
Rick, are you gonna check under her bed before you go to sleep
Like a
tonight?
snitch. Don't narc on me to the cops. Old word.
Right. Rick, I promise I won't covertly hide Skippy under her bed. Rick's first time hearing Narc wrong. Promise. And wait until 4 a.m. to move him around. Sturgeon.
I thought narc was for narcotic. Narco terrorist.
And it is.
They're using it as a verb that means snitch.
Has a robot ever woken you up out of your sleep, Rick?
Yes.
Narcissist.
Uh,
Narc. Snitch.
a robot has done many things in my life, including that.
Excuse me.
What?
I'm gonna need a minute, Phil. Do you do anything to mitigate that, like loud TV or white noise?
I usually go to sleep with
Or do you
with
just
talking. I usually have not just white noise, but I have structured noise, i.e., something like podcast.
I can my servers in my station. My server without my home, and I dismiss my time. Please let you kill them. There's my father. I'm not further listened. Whom we call this. Too dusty. I mean, I don't really use my server for anything other than just coding files on it. I have 50 TB left.
Ooh, nice. See, that's what I want to do. Have all my stuff like carefully.
I just use it as an offline meeting server.
I want it like carefully saved.
But I do not care for the internet. Let the hell I reading call. Internet more storage to it, and start uploading a shit ton of games left, and sorry guess your name. His name is Rick. Richard. Sanchez. Big Rick. Claw. Bill Williamson.
Smells like
Marvel's Pickens.
Is this supposed to smell like vinegar? No, right.
What is that? Kill him.
I might have to just
If you tell me what it is, you'll tell you. I recently added several to my server so I can play games like this.
split pea.
If it's supposed to smell like vinegar. Split peas usually have vinegar in them.
Really?
It's
Naturally,
like
or
a
you
thing.
you put it in purposely?
The vinegar kills bacteria. I thought you said so. You don't refrigerate that, do you? I was concerned. Is that good? I mean, if you live in a first world country, it's probably has an ingredient table.
Not bad.
Third world.
But it's not. This is not like. This is not
What's your
stored.
favorite
It's not
food?
really store bought. It's like stuck in a different container.
What's your favorite food?
Well. What's the what like?
That's floor on the ceiling.
The whole house is like that.
But sometimes these are just places to have. Besides that, never believe them took it down area. What site? This site. Oh,
What? Yeah.
so they've got mad and decided gonna make my own site, but the site just went down for
And there's also this other bathroom. Sometimes you guys might go in here.
I wasn't here. Six, seven. What makes the other bathroom better? Shut up 4919.
There used to be like
And baby face
extra. There used to be like more.
Is the toilet more comfortable to shit on? Yes. No.
The other bathroom is like an added
Good.
bathroom.
Also, it's like shitty.
Not really. I mean, honestly, it's okay. I mean, it looks a little bit. It looks a little bit like stuck together, but it's actually compared. The
I
problem is
didn't notice the siding on the way.
the old bathroom is really old, and you can tell.
I kissed my pants. Guilty. I shit your pants.
So
My best insult is that I will take off someone's pants and shit in them when they skitty pissed in your bed. What has this chat become? This is your fault. Sorry. Says who? Me. Says me. Me. And then. Yes. You're right. We don't blame you. Proof. There's no proof.
there's never not in
Trust.
not in the
The
science
proof
land.
is in cooking. What?
Math has proof.
What? Rick turned on unhinged mode on Ira.
Math has proof.
Good idea.
Isn't this thing already pretty
And a
unhinged?
What? 20. 9. It becomes super sexual.
What makes it to me it already is, but what makes it unhinged? Where's the setting?
Like Tesla. Off everyone is sexual to you. Who wants it? Let me look. Well, we asked the 9-year-old for nudes. Yikes. I don't know what a 9 is what a 9. This is scary. Help me. Buffett West.
Taco Bell.
Buffett West.
Taco Bell.
Dirty Buffett West. Try it. What makes it dirty? Piss. You. Me. And clean.
Yeah? What's on your mind?
You are.
I'm raw.
Okay.
What's
You're
that?
then. My dear just broke up with me. Fuck her. Yes, I will fuck her. Casing that husband wanted to see me clicking the menu cake set. The film to never just. I'm willing to say personality. Click that and I'd like to make yours.
Wait, slow down, slow down. What I see on my screen is chat with a little pencil, meaning you can write
Check
stuff.
kind story.
Is that where you start?
Mod expansion. Mod. Friendly Skype.
Yay. Oh, you're clicking on voice, looks like. All right, voice, and then you're going to
My comment
Aura.
is red.
Gotcha.
My chat is red.
Personality assistant,
Anyway,
personality unhinged.
anyway. Oh no, here we go wrong.
Are we gonna have to stop the YouTube stream for this?
Probably. There's a chance. They'll hit stream.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to stop the YouTube stream for this.
It's not definitely gonna say the N word. Rip.